Alright, good people. Let's continue our journey. So I'm recording this as of 26th of December 2015. So that's Boxing Day, and I genuinely hope every one of you had a good time with your friends and family, um, and enjoyed the day, the time off from work. So yeah, should be a good thing for everyone to take a few days off work and hang with the family, which is what I did. So it's very early in the morning or in the night, let's put it that way. It's 22:11 in the night, so I'm probably going to play well into the morning of the 27th. Um, I haven't played in quite a while, so let's get to it then, shall we? So, well, first things first, I check if I need to repair something. No repairs. Is there any salvageable items? That seems to be a Templar relic. That seems to be something for my uh, for the guy who's with me, right? There should be a relic slot somewhere if I'm not. See. Um. Yeah, it's better, isn't it? Oh, well better. It's still just a blue item, but it's an improvement. Damn it, played too much computer. Um, Having problems with controls, but that should be a matter of the first few minutes. So, Heart of Sin, go through Arid Crater and find the Tower of the Damned. And we shall do this. Arid Crater. There you go. So let's clear that shit. Got myself some beers into the fridge. And I'm hoping to get some playtime in today.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now,
I need to.
you have my undivided attention.
I don't like the sound of this, demon wench.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to increase the volume of my telly up to a level that doesn't affect my commentary. What's that?
Maiden of lust, I have
Doesn't seem to
need of
pick it
your
up.
ample services.
At least not when I'm not talking. I mean, when I'm talking and you pick up some sounds. Oh well.
Held you lounge in, and bring your daughters with you. Be wary. The enemy has proven to be both cunning and strong. But the mortals have always been easy prey for you, have they not?
Yeah, I played it quite a bit on the PC. There's a new patch that I have, that just like I was not paying attention that much, like I did in the past. Like I didn't read any patch notes. I wasn't even aware that there's a patch coming. But yeah, I played that, and yeah, it was pretty nice. Um, I enjoy me some Diablo on the PC. I have to say that. That's for sure. Um, well, having said that, I have to say that I stick to what I said in the very early moments of my playthrough on the Xbox. I am still extremely positively surprised on how much fun Diablo is on the Xbox. So I'm sticking with that. That still holds true. It is an extremely fun game to play. It is actually um, extr you know, it exceeded my expectations, by miles, when it comes to the fun it makes playing this game on the console. Yeah, and it certainly got me into playing consoles a little bit more. I I have a PS3, like some of you might now know, is I have the major consoles, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, and Xbox One. I have them, and um, there's always a story behind why I have them. I mean, you know, the rational mind would say it's I have an excuse, but as far as the Xbox is concerned, there's actually in my mind, I always played Forza, the driving game, um, and that was the reason why I had all the Xboxes. So because of that game, and I'm not kidding you. And yeah, I bought a PlayStation 3. I had a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2, but they, the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2, I had them because it was nice to have, and, to be honest with you, that was the reason, but I was more into Xbox stuff. These days, I tend to appreciate for gaming, the the PlayStation 4 a little bit more, but um, I'm still a big fan of the Xbox. Although, performance-wise, it's obvious that the PlayStation 4 has the upper hand, but oh well. So yeah, I had the Xbox because Forza, and I had the PlayStation 3 because when I moved to the UK in 2007, um, I didn't have the most powerful computer, and that's basically, I was always a computer gamer, but it didn't make any sense to game on a laptop. At that time, I just had a laptop, and so I purchased a PS3, and all of my colleagues and friends at that time in Scotland, they had a PS3, so I thought, yeah, fuck it, let's go with a PS3. That was basically it. Yeah, you know, they. What was the game we played? The racing game. What was its name? Gran Turismo, which was the popular thing amongst computer games. A former colleague of mine had a pretty decent computer and bought one of the early versions of the Logitech wheels, and we used to hang around at his place playing a game called Race '07 because we all love racing simulations. So we are sim racers, so to speak.
My wrath is
Um, yeah. That's why I had a PlayStation 3, and then, you know, my wife, my then girlfriend, and now my wife, we were on a party with friends, and they were playing, um, what's the name? Guitar Hero and that kind of thing, and, you know, we fell in love with the game. I am, you know, as a teenager, I played drums, so I instantly got into the drum kit on Guitar Hero, and you know, we went for the PlayStation 3 variant of Guitar Hero. Um, you know, basically because our friends had that, we could play online with them and that kind of thing. So at that time, I had a Xbox already and a very decent gaming PC, but yeah, you know, that's, you know,
not enough wrath.
gaming is a social thing in my you know, in my books, and yeah, basically that drives my decision. That's also why I keep playing the computer, because right now the friends I have, or you know, the most guys I play with, they play computer games, and when I play console, um, you know, I don't have many people on my contact list on the consoles. You know, you know, there's. I do like me console games, and
Patience.
my friends on the computer unfortunately don't like console games, so I have to play them on my own. The disadvantage I have is that the audience on the console is largely very young teenagers, which I can't work with when it comes to multiplayer, and you know, I mean, you know what I mean. Like, a guy mid-40s can't really play with teenagers flaming and, you know, insulting everyone and their mother, and, you know, I'm not into your mom jokes and that kind of thing. The question is that the right way to go? I honestly hope so, because I'm already a good way in here. I think I should concentrate on these pillars, right? Because they fucking spawn the stuff. I think I should concentrate on that thing. So there you have it, my console history, so to speak. Yeah, due to heavy involvement into PC gaming, while I was living in while, you know, since I live in the UK, I am almost exclusively the whole time I was into computer gaming. So um, every once in a while I drove some racing games. That is what I do on the console mainly, but you know, now that there are decent games on the computer as well, you know. Yeah, the computer just got more and more into focus, and yeah. But now I discovered a lot of good games on the console, and I rediscovered the joy I have playing these games on the console. Sitting in my living room on my big fat couch, on my big fat arse, and type of gaming experience, which I appreciate. I have to say. Um,